Hi Sag, how you doing? Welcome to Sophquest. I'm Spence. I am here for you to do a weekly reading for the week of September 20th through September 26th. And I want to welcome you in if you're new to the channel, and welcome back if you're a subscriber. This is a big week. First of all, the first day of the week on Monday is the full moon. It's the full moon in Pisces, which is a beautiful full moon with an incredible trine between Jupiter and Mercury, which to me says open your mind, your heart, and your soul to the divine, the unknown, the mysterious, the mystical. It's a very psychic full moon. It helps you to have closure on things that maybe have been in the deep spiritual waters. Things, they're very 12th house, right? Pisces is the 12th house of the zodiac. It's a lot of the unknown, unresolved stuff, old karmic stuff can be. So this can be a great time for healing and release and relief. And, you know, just surrendering. It's a surrendering feeling. I really like this full moon. And then a couple days later, we're going to move into Libra season, right? Libra season. And very shortly after, on the 26th, Mercury retrograde. So we are already in Mercury retrograde shadow during a full moon with Mars and Venus in opposite energies, but in a way helping each other out. This is very much about relationship dynamics, about talking things over from the heart and the soul, and letting go of stuff that we need to so that we can heal and grow and move forward. It's a big time. This is a beautiful time. Right now, I am pulling for you from the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso, beautiful deck. I'm also going to pull 3 cards by Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler deck. And at the end of the video, you're going to get one of the Oracle of the Mermaids, because full moon in Pisces, ruled by Neptune, mermaids. Love it. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, 3 cards from the bottom of the deck. There we go. Yes. While I am pulling your Sacred Traveler cards, why don't you settle in with me, relax, take some deep breaths, because it brings down the cortisol and helps you relieve your stress, right, Scorpio? I mean Sag. Sorry, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You know how we are, readers. We get confused sometimes. I just did Scorpio. All right, here we go. Let me give it a good shuffle. There we go. That feels good. I'm looking over your spread. Someone may offer you an apology. If you've been very confused and sort of left alone, if somebody kind of got mad and stormed off, they may come back to apologize. They want to be a better man for you. I heard that. That's for someone. And they want to work on the relationship. Whoever this is about, this person feels devoted to the family. Wow. This message is saying to be positive and to have faith. Absolutely, to have positive and have faith right now, because you probably don't. And you're trying to figure out, or maybe they don't. Maybe that's the problem. So there's an issue here that somebody is definitely healing from. And I think it's somebody else, actually, and here's why. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Temperance card, which is your major arcana card. This is your card, Sag. And then I'm seeing this as you. You're in your yang energy of I can and I will do this, right? The King of Wands is strong, self-assured, brave, right? Sexy. They're very magnetic. And you're in your piece, right? You're like, I had to pull away for a minute because I got to get confident again. I need to bring myself back to peace and healing. Temperance, Four of Swords, right? Like this is the major arcana, peace and healing, getting it back in balance. Here's the minor arcana. Did I say major? Minor. Either way, it's like you're taking a respite to think and really just get yourself back into balance, get yourself back into your self-confidence. So I don't know if there was a rift or an argument, but you're definitely trying to get very serious and passionate about mind, body, spirit healing is what I'm hearing. Like that's something you want. Mind, body, spirit healing. Here's what I'm getting from this. Narrow pathway. It says tread thoughtfully. Well, Mercury retrograde starts at the end of the week after a full moon in Pisces, which is deep. Mars and Venus are like at odds because they're uncomfortable where they are. We always talk about the planets like they're people, but it's energy, but it's a contentious energy. It can be. I think it helps to make us just uncomfortable enough to make changes, right? Because we don't change anything until it's uncomfortable enough, and then we do. So this is saying tread thoughtfully. So Sagittarius, because you are so forthright with your energy, right? You're just strong and brave, and you'll just say it out loud. Bam, there it is. But there's a sensitive soul here, and you may be dealing with someone that has been very much stuck in a pattern of thinking negatively about something, and you're trying really hard. You're trying really hard to inspire them. So it says tread thoughtfully though, because it's a narrow pathway. So it's like they may not be as accessible as you wish they were. But it says embrace enthusiasm. Don't lose hope about this relationship, okay? You have to be the forebearer of inspiration for this person, and it might really be exhausting sometimes that you always have to be the one in the good mood. You always have to be the one to start the conversation or initiate sex or try to like get people excited about things. You know, if whether it's in a romantic relationship, in a family, it's like you've always been the cheerleader, and right now, yes, they need your good vibes, and they absolutely need you to be positive. But tread a little more thoughtfully, because this person may not be as accessible as you think or hope. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic, but there's always hope. So what I'm saying is Sagittarius, whatever this person chooses is their free will, how they choose to be. And, you know, no one can fix somebody else, right? So if you're really trying to help somebody by inspiring them, they have to choose it. They have to choose themselves, and they have to choose the relationship with you or with their family or whomever. I just think that you need to remember to keep yourself in your state of peace and healing and confidence, you know, and don't get dragged down, right? That's the first message. All right, let's go horizontally first. We have the Page of Pentacles. I saw this as a message. Someone's wanting to talk about their plans or something. And, you know, you guys are like talking and it seems nice and friendly. And they're like, I have this idea. And you're either you or they're like, what? What are you talking about? That's not going to work. There's just something here about a defensiveness. Somebody gets defensive for some reason, even though you see the Knight of Cups in the middle. It's like you're being as loving as you can be, but maybe underneath, maybe you're coming across as defensive, or they are. And neither one of you maybe intends that, but it definitely shuts people down. So I'm seeing 10 of Cups. You love this person. This is a long-term person for you. It's under the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'll nix that. I'm gonna keep going. All right, 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords. So this is something, they have family patterns. This is what this says to me. Family patterns of isolating with the Hermit card. So they get defensive, or you do, and you go off on your own, or they do, to heal. Right? So it's that, to get their confidence back, to talk to themselves, to whatever. This is a family pattern, okay? And you may be saying, that doesn't work for me. Right, Sag? Because you need to talk it out. Like, you're so forthright. You just need to say it out loud so you can work on the problem. And that's kind of how I'm seeing this. It's like a solution to a problem. Somebody's like, well, here's what we could do. And somebody's like, wait, what? You know, here's what we could do to work on the problem. And I'll show you down the vertical, you'll see what I mean. Third line across, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is what's been going down on the regular, right? What I call the modus operandi card. This is modus operandi. It's your mode of operation, how you do it every single day, okay? Emperor. Someone has a kind of authority about the way that they do their day, do their life, and they're stubborn about it, is what I'm seeing, okay? This is, to me, someone who's very stubborn about the way that they do things, 8 of Pentacles. And for whatever reason, in this particular deck, because I'm seeing the wheel, it's like, this is what I'm saying about a pattern, right? With 8 of Swords above it, it's just, they do what they do as they do it, and they don't really like to do it differently, okay? And you, Sag, are the energy of fire. You know, you like to come in and after breathing new oxygen, right? And you're kind of a flame and you're like, woo, let's try this. Let's implement this. Let's adjust this. And this person's like, what? I just figured out, and this is what happens, 7 of Wands. I just figured out how to do it the way I like it. So you're dealing with someone who's stubborn, very likely an earth sign or an Aries, because they're fire too and they'll argue with you. But I see it more as an earth sign. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, let's go down the vertical now. Page of Pentacles. So this is, again, an idea to change something and make it new. A new idea to do something. But there's something about the way that they, I don't know, I'm getting a family issue about it that made them very stubborn. I think how to just get along with people or work with people is what I'm getting, because Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, it's like they're learning, it's like on the job training how to get along with everybody. Because maybe they had a really bad childhood, and when someone argues with them, they're used to isolating. Does that make sense? That's why it's so confusing. I was trying to describe what I was seeing. But with the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, they're learning how to do this on the regular, right? This is kind of your day-to-day. When it comes to how to deal with other people that they love in a new way, because in the way they did it in their family, it was like they would just get mad and isolate. So Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords. That's what I'm saying is they go around in this pattern. And you're trying to come in and like bring love and enthusiasm, and then they get super stubborn. No, I do it my way, right? Okay, and so this is what they're showing you, 7 of Wands, and then either they hermit or you do, because you being in the room with this person when they're like that, stubborn and argumentative, it does not work, and you're trying to work. So this could be someone you work with. especially if they're family, right? If they're a family member, like a sister or brother, and you know each other, you know each other's family issues, and there's something deeper here, Sag, about the way that this person has to work. To feel empowered and to feel needed. To feel needed. The best advice for you is under the deck. You know instinctively, intuitively, that you just need to take a break from this person or allow them to take a break from you. Even though you want to work together and cooperate and coordinate, right, and collaborate, this person just has to do it their way. So I guess you got to ask yourself, are you okay with that? They are learning as they go. You know, life right now is teaching all of us that we have to adjust on the fly, right? With Pluto and Uranus doing what they're doing, and the year of 2021, the year of change, you know, it's big. That's a big change. So believe in this person. Be your joyous self. Embrace your enthusiasm. Do not dim your light because they are slow and plodding and stubborn. Okay? It's a narrow pathway to walk. I get it. This relationship. But you love this person and they love you. They just don't want you to tell them, I think, how to either work or do whatever it is that they're doing in their life. It's like, it's, you know, they don't want unwanted advice. So it's best for you to just stay in your peace and healing and in your peace of mind, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, one more card for you. Let's get a Mermaid Oracle by Lucy Cavendish for this full moon in Pisces for you, Sagittarius. That's your 4th house, right? So something could be changing in your home, right? Yeah, coming to culmination. Where is it? Nope. No. Sag. Maybe you don't know how you feel about this. Ah, okay. Finally. Oracle of Mermaids card for you. The Crane Bag. Interesting. Sacred Ocean Medicine. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Ocean. Clutter, declutter, choice. Okay. So, honestly, this is about the things that we hold sacred that's near us. This could very much, this whole reading could be about an argument about the workspace, about the way they organize their workspace and what they have around them, what they need around them in order to work productively. Does that make sense to any of you? So, you know, it could be anyone in your life. It could be you, Sag, but maybe you like things a certain way. Be careful, because in Virgo season, we can get like hyper critical about that stuff, and it could come to a head with this full moon. So try to get into the Libra energies as soon as you can, even though I gotta say Mars is in Libra right now. So this is a time where we argue in order to work things out. And this is just saying keep near you what you need and declutter what you don't need so that you can get as efficient as possible. And I do have a feeling, weirdly enough, that this has something to do with both family and work. Maybe you work with someone, so that's what I'm getting. All right, I hope this is meaningful to you. If not, check your moon and rising, and I will be here for you next week. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thanks.